The entire team and structure of UAE, my time at UAE team members shaped me, and this will always remain a central part of my sporting career. During these formative years, I learned professionalism, discipline, and vision. The people in the team, particularly President Marta Janetti, contributed to my success and helped me to develop me into the rider I am today. I also want to address and close once for all that would happen last September. In that moment, I said something I generally did not believe, as I was under pressure and nervous. It does not reflect my true feelings, and I consider the matter fully closed. I want to end this chapter on good terms with UAE team members. Thank you everyone for their support during my time there. I can only wish them the very best for the future. I will be not answering any more questions about UAE team members. Thank you.
Thanks everyone. Who wants to go first? It could also be my Christmas jumper.
Juan, how's life at Lidl-Trek then?
Much better.
Classic.
No, really good. I'm really happy to be here. It's been a long way for me to arrive here, and the team's super welcoming. The mentality here is the mentality I really find myself at home. Looking forward to keep on working. It's just, this is the first concentration I've done properly working, because the one we had in Germany was more team building and more fun stuff and not working related. As I did this one, so yeah, I've had some quite intense days. So also thank you for waiting, because it was the first day I could train a bit in the morning. So yeah, I managed to train quite well today. And on the team side, I think they're also super happy to have me, and it's something I really appreciate, and I'm looking forward to giving back.
Do you already know something about your program or your big ambitions for next year?
Yeah, my program will be I'll go to Tadej, and then I'll start my season in Algarve, and then Algarve, Paris-Nice, País Vasco, Fletch and Liège, Dauphiné and Tour. And then after a tour, I think depends how everything goes, and we'll also decide and see what we do ahead. But I think the road to the tour is quite clear, and I think it's a really nice program.
Given the fact, Juan, you choose obviously for Lidl-Trek, there were a lot of rumors where your future would lay. I think everyone maybe expected a bit that you would go to Movistar. Can you perhaps explain why you choose for this project in particular?
Yeah, I think me being Spanish, there's always noise of Movistar, because Movistar is a Spanish team, and they have a very strong tradition, and it's normally for the biggest Spanish rider to be there, because also for marketing reasons, it's normal they invest in the Spanish star, let's say. But when the possibility of me being able to leave was a possibility, and we started having nearly every team called me. But when I sat down with Thomas, especially with Luca, it was, I wouldn't say clear since day one, but everything went super fast, because we understand each other very well, and I also have to thank them for the opportunity and believing so much in me. But for me, on my side, it was very clear going to a project that I think it's I would say at a similar stage as I am as a rider. I think we've both proven we can be very good, but we both have to prove we want to be the best. So I think we're a bit on the same page, and that's also really exciting.
How important is it for you to be the team leader in the Tour de France? Of course, this could not be with UAE. In this team, maybe you can. How important is that for you?
More than important or not is, I think, I'm a GC rider. I'm a very ambitious person, and also Lidl as a team wanted to, start being more and more competitive in Grand Tours, and be really strong in the classes, of course, with Matt, and they wanted to be have a wider spectrum, let's say. Going to a tour, I think going with Matt is really gonna help me, sharing a bit that role. For me, Matt is the leader of the team, and I think we're gonna really understand each other, help each other, and I'm looking forward to it.
what has surprised Juan you most about the new team, the Lidl?
For me, the mentality of and the work ethic. It's a super open team. Everything I suggested I could improve as a rider, but I needed the help of the team to do it. Everything they said yes, or that they would look into it, and basically all the support in terms of preparation, in terms of exactly, in terms of preparation and wind tunnel and all this, it's a support I've never had before. So I'm really happy about it.
Juan, you said you want to be the best. Do you think you can win the Tour de France this year and be the best there? And do you also think that coming from UAE, having to beat Pogacar, there might be some weaknesses or tactics you can employ to beat him?
I think saying to win the Tour this year is, I wouldn't say not realistic, but I think we also have to know where we are. And I think for the team and for me, this is a long-term project, and we have to set goals that are also, high but realistic. And for me, I think the step is, I've never done the Tour de France racing for myself, so this year will be the first. And as the first step, I think we should aim for the podium. Of course, if then there's opportunities to go for the win, then that's obviously we're going to take them. But seeing, especially Tadej at his level, if he maintains it, then normally also for 2026 there will still be a gap in between us. I think for this year it's I wouldn't say unrealistic, but the goal is to win the podium.
Would you say it's a blessing to have ridden with Tadej for a couple of years to learn from him?
Yeah, of course. I mean,
it's not UAE, but that's
it's on the limit. It's on the
Yeah.
limit. But no,
is it an inspiration to ride with Tadej? It's not really.
No, but I just don't want to speak more and more about them. But I understand perfectly the question, so no problem. Of course, he's the best rider in the world, and I actually didn't race so much races with him. But every time I shared during or races or team camps, it was always nice to see him, even when I'm not racing, how he performs. And the superstar he's become in cycling, and I think he even has outgrown a bit cycling and become even bigger. And I think it's good for the sport.
Juan, how do you think pressure is going to change on you this year compared to the past?
This is a good question, and I think I'll answer when some months go by, and and I see how it is. But for now, I've always had pressure coming from where I come. Also, you also have pressure because you have to perform to get the opportunity, and if you don't perform to get the opportunity, then you don't get the chances. And here it's a different pressure because now they expect me also to deliver, which is normal. But I'm okay with it.
Juan, will you be the sole leader in the tour, or will there be multiple leaders?
To be honest, I really haven't spoken with the team. I just we were here 4 days, and I was filming some things and all this. So I haven't really had so much meetings. But as I said before, for me, even more the leader than me, it's Matt, and he's a guy that's led the team so many times, and I think he's never won the green jersey in the tour, and it's a goal personally and also for the team to help him. And then I think our goals can work perfectly simultaneously, and we can help each other.
Who's going to be your coach?
Aris, he's right behind me. Aris.
Was it your personal wish to do that program like this, or was there thoughts about the Giro? Was it the team who decided? Was it you?
To be honest, we didn't even speak. It just was a bit obvious choice, and then all the races were related to it. I have my idea in my head, and when I sat down with Steven, which is my director, and we spoke about the calendar, he had a super similar idea, and we only had to change 1 or 2 things to finalize it. So really, the team and me, even before speaking, we were on the same page.
What does success look like for you in 2026?
That's a hard question to answer. I think first the most important for me is to keep improving on as a rider. I come to a new team, and yeah, I think every year I've done a step forward, and especially I hope this one I can do 2 more and to try and raise the bar and help the team really get a lot of wins, and yeah, also help my teammates to try and get wins wherever we race together. And yeah, to be honest, just enjoy. Of course, then there's sportive side big goals, because yeah, we race for a sponsor and we have to deliver. But to be honest, personally, I just want to have fun, enjoy a new environment where yeah, I feel very welcome, and that's about it.
Juan, what did you want from these last 2 years with so many setbacks? For you personally, for you as an athlete?
Yeah, I mean, I think every year I've had some issues. In 2023, I was injured for nearly 2 months without riding the bike. Then in 24, I had the COVID, and I had to retire from the tour and never came back on my level. 25, everybody knows what happened. So yeah, I hope one thing I'm really looking forward is try and yeah, sustain and maintain my level throughout the whole year, and I'll be on a good 3 or 4 months, and then yeah, to not have so much setbacks, no? Try and be a bit more regular. So, but I think, yeah, with everything I've had to live through, I've always overcame it, so I'm also proud of it.
And Juan, if you have like this established order with Tadej, with Jonas, Remco, Mathieu, Mas, do you consider yourself also among those, or and if not, how are you going to develop yourself or pick up things to become also on the same level?
Yeah, I think those names you said are still above me. Also in races they've won, and in general, they're still above me. But yeah, that's why I said, well, I'm gonna really try and work hard and use to my full advantage all the help of the team to try and close that gap. And yeah, and then when you ask me this question next year, then I can say, well, yeah.
But is it like, do you know which steps you need, or which qualities you need to improve to get, and how to get to that level?
I mean, yes and no. I think it's also, you know, then I'm only 23 years old, yes, and it's a regular progression that every year I keep on improving, and all of those names you said are older than me, and every year I've gotten closer and closer to them also. So yeah, I think it's a natural progression on one side, and on the other, you know, using the help of the team with all the how much they want to invest in performance and to keep on improving our performance, and as I say, using it to my advantage. I hope those 2 things, my age and the help of the team, help me close that gap.
Thanks.
In the spirit of not running too late for everyone else in all of your other interviews, maybe we can, if anybody has one last question, we can do that, and then I can try and get back on track.
How big is the dream of you to win the Tour de France one time? Is it something you definitely want to, or are you very realistic in this respect? Can you talk a little bit about this dream?
Speaking about dreams is always hard, because when you speak about dreams, you normally get criticized, because a dream is something really big, and yeah, when you say you want to achieve your dream, it's sometimes yeah, people even can laugh at you. But I think yeah, that's normal in all parts of life, where people are going to criticize if you have big hopes. And as I say, I mean, I know I'm a very ambitious person, and sometimes optimistic, but also realistic at the same time. And yeah, as I said, it's not realistic for me this year to think yes or yes, I'm going to win the Tour. But you know, that drive is there, and that hope is there, and that actually is what gets me up every morning, and to work even harder than ever before, and trying to become unproven.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for your patience.